Dreamscape presents The Fabergé's Secret by Charles Belfoure. Narrated by Nancy Peterson. Prologue. The Tsar stood up from the dinner table and smiled at Dimitri.
We have a new gramophone disc. It's Tchaikovsky's Fantasy Overture from Romeo and Juliet. Will you join us in the study, Dimitri?
Oh, please come,
Grand Duchess Tatiana cried as she took the last bite of her raspberry tart.
We can play cards while we listen.
Dimitri bent over and kissed Tatiana on her cheek.
As you wish, my little highness. I'll be along in a few minutes.
There was still enough light coming through the window, so Dimitri could see everything on the shelves in the display room very clearly. He pursed his lips, then made his decision. This time, it would be the coronation egg, the third Fabergé Easter egg Nicholas had given to Alexandra. He picked it up and opened the hinged yellow enameled shell. Inside was an exact gold and diamond encrusted replica of the carriage the Imperial couple rode in for their coronation. Pulling it carefully out of the egg, he marveled at the incredible workmanship. Even the platinum wheels and the strawberry red upholstery were exactly like the real thing. He opened its little door and placed a tiny piece of folded paper on the floor of the carriage, then put it back into the egg. As usual, he set it slightly forward from the line of the other eggs and gifts to let his fellow agents know which object held the message. He opened the door of the display room a crack to see if anyone was about. Then he hurried down the marble hallway to the Tsar's study. 1.
What a beautiful Easter day,
Grand Prince Dimitri Sergeyevich Markhov commented. He was sipping a Zubrovka on the veranda of his host, Count Yuri Bakov. The Count, who was standing next to Dimitri, closed his eyes and raised his face to bask in the brilliant sunshine.
Much nicer weather here than in St. Petersburg, eh, Dimitri?
He took a sip of his vodka and walked back into the mansion. Dimitri watched him pass through the wide French doors that opened onto the veranda of the south wing. He admired this detail, as well as the rest of the beautiful house which he had designed 2 years ago. The 75-room mansion, executed in the classical manner after the great Italian architect Palladio.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?